Welcome to the Quip Corner. Yes, of course. I'm excited. I've been excited every day of this month. I have been truly blessed to meet some amazing, amazing authors. You too, I'm sure. So let's go meet our next author. Welcome to the Quip Corner.
Thank you so much for having me today. I am glad to be here.
Definitely glad to have you with us. You and I have exchanged messages and we've had a brief chat, so I know a bit about you.
Right.
But I'm sure zillions of people who will watch this would be like, who's that lady?
Right. Well, I am Tacardra Rountree. I am an educator, author, and inspirational speaker. I have published two books. My first book is a book of inspirational poetry and readings, writings from down through the years. And my second book is a children's picture book, and the title is Hello Queen. And we'll be talking more about this book on today.
With all the authors I have interviewed for this month-long celebration, I always ask them about the backstory. At least I've asked most of them the backstory. But for you, I'd like to start with the title.
Yes, the title. Well, the title is Hello Queen. And this book actually started out as a poem for an assignment when I was in the 11th grade. Yes, a school assignment. And so my literature teacher, she had our class to write a poem about ourselves, starting with I am. And at that time, I was reading a lot of the works of Maya Angelou, and I probably thought if I can be phenomenal, surely I can be a queen. So the first line of my poem was, I am an African queen. And so little did I know it would be years later that I would publish that book into a children's picture book. So I encourage everyone on this journey to save your writings. You never know. You may have the next best-selling book.
That's true.
Yes. And so, how Hello Queen came to be, as you heard, I Am an African Queen was really the original title. And I currently reside near Columbia, South Carolina, and there are a lot of historic homes in Columbia. And one of the sites that I visited in February of 2018 is called the Man Simon site. And I was reading one of the informational markers, and a gentleman just happened to be walking by, and he said, Hello, Queen. And a couple of days later, I was like, thank you, Lord. That is the title of my Hello, Queen. So that is how Hello, Queen came to be.
Wow. Amazing. It's nice, to see how the backstory and something more recent came together,
Right,
and blossomed
exactly.
into this book.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Wow. And who knows, that gentleman might watch this video and be like, I remember saying hello.
Right. He might say that was me. You're absolutely right. And even in that one moment, I tell people there were like three things that I learned. The first point is that you want to answer to what you want to be called. The gentleman
Yes.
called me a queen, and I answered that with hello. The second point that I like to bring up is that um, it was a confirmation. The gentleman confirmed what I already knew about myself, that yes, I am a queen. I'm
That's
intelligent,
right.
I'm determined, I'm beautiful. And so it's a confirmation. And it was also an affirmation, positive words that I can say about myself. And so he says, Hello, Queen. And I can say, read my book and say, yes, I am an African queen. My mind stays sharp and keen. So it's also an affirmation, just positive words I can say about myself. And
Yes.
another thing is that isolation can sometimes lead to a revelation. Here I
Yeah.
was by myself at this museum or getting ready to visit this site, and I was by myself at home when I realized Hello Queen was going to be my title. So don't take those moments where you feel like you're by yourself. Things can be revealed to you. Don't take those lightly. Yeah.
Nice. Make the most of wherever you're at, alone
Right.
or with multitudes.
That's right. And people can be speaking to you. You can receive a message wherever you are. So just take heed to that and be mindful.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Now, before we go into the book,
Yes.
tell me a bit about the cover, please. Okay, I shouldn't sound selfish. Tell us all about the cover.
Right. So, well, let me tell you, the illustrator of Hello Queen, she did an amazing job. Her name is Audrey Sala Adenike Jeter Allen. She is in Augusta, Georgia. Very wonderful artist and very wonderful visual artist. And so she was really able to bring the words of Hello Queen to life. So as you can see on the cover of the book, I have a queen, and then there are different women of various ages and professions. And what I want people to be able to take away from the book is that queens don't have to necessarily be someone in a faraway country that you may or may not know. Queens are the everyday people that you see around you, your mothers, your aunts, your doctors, your teachers, your lawyers, whatever profession, these women are making a positive difference and a positive impact every day. And they are queens.
Yes.
Queens. So that's what I want
Yes.
to take away from the cover and be able to find themselves in the cover as well. I can see myself in several of these pictures. I'm a graduate, I'm a speaker, I like to dress up. So I hope people can find themselves in the cover and in the pages of Hello Queen.
Yeah. Well, thank you. That's a pretty revealing cover.
Yeah.
Well, like they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words, right?
That is absolutely right. And even behind me, I have one of the illustrations from the book. This piece is titled Ethiopian Woman, and I can read more about that later.
Okay. So now we're venturing into the book.
Yes.
Please read something for us from the book.
Okay, wonderful. I would be glad to. Okay. I am an African queen.
Nice.
My mind stays sharp and keen. My head is always held erect and high, far enough to reach the stars and sky. My arms spread over the continent with much grace, touching lives in the human race. When I dance, people start to stare, and I meet their eyes with a penetrating glare. And now stop right there.
Ooh, I was about to say more, then I just said, no, if she reads it all, maybe I won't get a copy. Or
I
maybe
know.
somebody watching would be like, oh, been there, done that.
And so not only is this a poetic portrayal of what a queen represents, readers are able to learn more information about African culture. And the illustrations are a combination of select paintings and new graphic illustrations by Audrey Sala Adenike Jeter Allen. And so I just wanted to read the background information of this piece titled Ethiopian Woman. Some of the most beautiful faces on the planet can be traced back to Ethiopia in East Africa. This portrait honors the beauty and joy of women of African descent worldwide.
Nice. Nice. Okay. I'm sure it's not just me. You have whet a lot of appetites. How can we get copies of your book?
Yes, absolutely. So Hello Queen is available online through Amazon as well as Books A Million. So online through Amazon and Books A Million. And if you are interested in some of these wonderful illustrations as art pieces for your home, they can be found on fineartamerica.com and under Sala Adenike shop.
Okay, so you'll need to share those links with us so that we can put it in the description part of this video.
Okay, wonderful. I sure will.
When you introduced yourself, you said, I'm an inspirational speaker.
Yes, ma'am.
So if we wanted to invite you to speak at an event, what would that look like? What's the process?
Yes, you can contact me through my website, authortrountree.com. That would be how you can get in touch with me. Also through my social media, which I will be sharing those links. But I am at Author T Rountree on Twitter and Instagram. My Facebook author page is t.b.rountree, and we will be sharing those links in the comments.
Excellent. Thank you. Yes, lots of information to share.
Absolutely. I've been blessed to have been a commencement speaker for an adult education program, most recently a Black History Month speaker. So I would love to share at your event.
Thank you for that. Just before we wrap this up, what message do you have for your potential readers?
Yes, so a message that I have for my readers, I just want everyone to know that there is greatness in each of you. You are called to a higher purpose. You are royalty. You are kings. You are queens. And after reading this book, Hello Queen, I want girls and women to be able to boldly say, I am a queen.
Yep. Give me a moment to adjust my crown.
All right.
Thank you so much. It's been wonderful having you with me in the Quip Corner today.
Well, thank you so much for the invitation. I'm just so glad to have the opportunity to share with you and your audience.
You're welcome. Well, shall I say I didn't feel out of place? Being the Quip Queen and all. Give me a moment. Let me adjust my crown. Adjust yours too, because you're a queen, you're a king, you're born into royalty. I hope you enjoyed listening to a bit on Hello Queen. Interesting backstory. A poem from years ago. So there's a lot in our past that are seeds for our future. A seed that isn't planted never germinates. So go dig up some of those things you have written. Who knows? You could become an author. I'll actually add some information at the end of this video. Of course, after the bio of the next author, on how you can be an author yourself. See you tomorrow.